Okay, so I figured while I am getting myself ready to go take a shower to lay down, that I would go ahead and, talk to y'all, whatever. Because I guess I really, and if it gets to 5 minutes, I'm gonna turn it off. That's what we're gonna do here on tonight. Okay, so I just was thinking, like I went on this cruise and I put like a $50 credit on the room. So I had 25, my daughter had 25. And that was before we even got here. Because I was like, I never been a charger to the room. I just been like, okay, well, I got the cruise, is free food on here, plenty of food, plenty of options. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need for anything. I'm not really, it's nothing that I'm really like I have to have or anything like that. And so, with that being said, I'm like, I was just thinking, I'm like, it's people who every time and everywhere they go, they always feel like they have to buy something. They have to pay top dollar. They have to get something. They have to have so much money to do something. They have to. That's just the way that they live. It would make them happy. Da 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 da. I'm not saying that that's totally and 100% wrong. No. But I'm saying if you feel like you have to go somewhere every time you go somewhere, every time you do something, that you have to pay for something, you have to buy something, it has to be top dollar, you have to use all of your money, it's always something. You're trying to fill a void. You understand? A void that really only loving Christ can fill. That's the thing. I feel like a lot of people in this world, in this life, they're looking for something that they can, fill that void with, that emptiness with. They, for instance, after you smoke, drink, right? You're like, okay, what do I do next? After you, fornicate, you're like, okay, what do I do next? Where do I go next? Okay, I'm bored. Now what? You're looking for that next. I don't know. You're just always looking for something. And it's because it's your soul that's telling you, like, you need to connect back to your creator. Listen, I'm not here to influence anybody. I'm just telling you the journey that I went through. So if you disagree, I'm not forcing you to watch this video, but I'm just saying, like, when it comes down to it, our souls are seeking something, and not everybody knows, not everybody was raised that way, but you're seeking something. You don't know what it is. You think, oh, I'm looking for my mom to love me. I'm looking for my dad to love me. I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying? Like, when women are out here searching, they think that they're searching for a man to love them. Like I did, but it was really for me to wake up and realize, like, you were hurt in your childhood, and especially as an older kid, seeing your siblings get away with a lot more, or whatever the case may be, you were looking for that in a relationship. You were looking for that, I finally found somebody who loved me better than my parents loved me, who appreciates me better than my parents appreciate me. And so you get to that point and you think, man, this is what it is. This is what I've been looking for. And so you cling to that. So everybody's like, what is bondage? What is bondage? That's how you get in bondage. People fall in love with drugs. They fall in love with their phone. They feel like they got that sudden urge, that sudden, this is what I've been looking for, that thrill. But it's only temporary. I've literally only ever found great satisfaction in Jesus. Literally, people don't understand, but they can put their kids above the Lord, and they wonder, like, why am I going through so much? They wonder, why are they going through so much? But when you put anything else before the Lord is like, well, you made this your God, so let's see how it gets you out, how it helps you, how it gives you guidance. You're always chasing a feeling, vibes. But that's not what all life is about, And when you realize that, then you realize, wait, I need a relationship with my creator. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I was. So anything that I ever speak on my channel is from experience. And if it ever convicts you, then it's time to look inward at yourself and see what do you need to change.